Yo, I am so mad right now. I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset because the video I did, the video I was doing, I lost it. That was a good, powerful video and had a lot of Jews in it. I lost it. Like the phone, and I knew it, and I should have just pressed save. I should have stopped because I did it. I lost all of that good information, and I can't even start over on what I was saying. I think I still got the same energy. Let me see if I can recap because that was from the heart. Okay. Well, the video that I did was about the mindset of youth and understanding the mindset of the youth. Even though society perpetuated this mindset on the way I was brought up, the way the children is bringing up, the way the generation before me was brought up, this was all indoctrinated and perpetuated. Even though we know all of this, um, the mindset of the youth is it's a dead mindset. And what I mean by this is a dead mindset. It's a mindset. I don't care. I don't care attitude. I was one young once, and I had that mindset, so I understand the mindset, and I understand when you approach these individuals with this mindset, like you really have to dumb down yourself to approach this mindset. This society and this community has been plagued with that mindset for years. The mindset of drugs, the mindset of drinking, the mindset of eating unhealthy food, the mindset of fashion, the mindset of just dogging and disrespecting our females in the community, whether it be from our mothers or to our children's mother, our daughters. We've been plagued with that. We've been taught that, and it's been indoctrinated year after year, and it took a long period of time to that. It's out of control now. So, what do you do when you face a mindset like that of a person that doesn't care? Because we have this type of mindset. It's not even with young people. It's not even with young people. It's with people in general in our community. Of thinking that selling drugs and thinking about being these certain things will get you somewhere. Most of these people are these entertainers. They sell their souls for riches and fame and fortune. They have sacrificed themselves and their lives for money. They don't tell you that. I mean, all this stuff is coming out now because you got YouTube, you got Instagram, you've had Facebook, and people is discovering that this mindset is dangerous. It's a plague. It feeds off this negative energy, this feed off energy. The only result is jewelry, cars that your physical want, that your eye want. And it's a mindset of death, murder, kill. Because at one particular time, I had that mindset, like I said, as a youth. I didn't care about shooting, killing people. I didn't care about me dying. I didn't care about me, holding a gun. You know, I didn't care about that. Not to brag about that. I'm not even bragging about that. That was a dangerous mindset, and I could have died in that. For holding that type of sickness and energy and toxic behavior in my life. And then spreading it amongst other people. Looking to do something to somebody or looking for somebody to do something to me. You know, most of these young guys, that is a badge of honor of getting killed out here in these streets. It's a badge. It's a badge of honor when somebody writes your name on the wall and pour out liquor and smoke weed. Yo, but he was a real nigga. He was this. He was a real nigga. That's not being real. Of running around doing stuff to other people that looks like you. And then dying in that state. What's real is that you do what you have to do in order to survive. Because there's light at the end of the tunnel. I don't care what nobody say. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Even though they put all this stuff out here, materialistic things that blinds you, your mind, your heart and soul, even your body, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You have to work for what you believe in. Even if you have to be an entrepreneur, or even though you have to work for the man in order to get ahead, to fulfill your dreams. They put these things out here in these certain programs because it is a disease, it is toxin, it is evil. So they can get money off your demise. Every time somebody get murdered or get killed inside the community, everybody gets paid. The activists get paid. The newspapers get paid. The television get paid. The police get paid. Ambulance get paid. Everybody get paid off your death and murder. Perpetuating this evil existence that we need to get away from. And knowing this, you have individuals that study the psychological behavior of people and society. They have different fields to study the criminology of psychology and criminology of people in the neighborhood. It's a big experiment, and it's like a laboratory. So they can gain more wealth, they can gain more homes, property, off the drugs and the murder and the kills and the death in these communities. So after a while, generation, people are indoctrinated with this. People have I don't care attitude. Because the government set up there and said that they are the ones that created this mindset. And what they're going to do about it. And they have. That's why they got teachers, doctors, they got all these things to put in place because the people knew that they was going to create this type of mindset and that it was going to be out of order, and they couldn't control it. So they had to create different careers to talk to people. You can't talk to nobody that have a mindset of kill and murder. They walk around every day angry. They walk around with guns waiting to kill somebody and blow somebody away. They don't even care about their own self. I know that. I used to have that type of behavior, that type of attitude, and that type of life. But thank the Lord I was saved. But I'm not talking about me. This is not talking about that. We're talking about the social illness and the mindset of the youth. And the old school, new school and old school. There's no difference. Each and every neighborhood you go to, everybody's doing the same thing. They drinking, they smoking, they drinking and smoking, they drinking and smoking and partying, drinking and smoking and partying like tomorrow's the last day. What you should be doing is getting yourself prepared and your children prepared for this calamity is about to happen to us. If it's not happened to us already, it is. The mindset is very strong and it's hard to get out of it. I'm not the only one talking about this. It needs to be addressed inside the community and inside ourselves first. I was on a Zoom meeting with my brother or my father, and I was discussing this mindset. Now I'm not gonna go into the details about the meeting, but I was cut short. I was cut short from discussing. In order to get an audience, in order to get people to follow you the way it is, and the way society it is, you have to talk the talk and walk the walk, so to say. Because the way the society is and the way the mindset is, they're not going to respect you. They rather listen to the person that walked the walk and talked the talk and came back to show that they are doing very well for themselves and they beat the system, and show the people that it's okay to get out to change your mindset and it's a better life on the other side. It's not just dark, evil, and life, murder, death, and kill, and drugs. They made it out to come back to help the community. They rather talk to this individual, and it's very important that you discuss this with the people. If you cannot call for this type of group or community, then you can go somewhere else to teach those that's willing to learn that. But once you're in the concrete jungle, you in the concrete jungle. You have to be a lion, tiger, and bear. Cannot be a sheep. Because nobody's not going to listen to the sheep. They're going to listen to the lion, tiger, and bear. They're going to listen to these. It's messed up, but that's the way it is in society. Some people, they go and get knowledge and come back in the neighborhood and teach and try to help people outside of that and show people like, look, I did it. Unfortunately, a lot of people get caught up and they don't have the luxury of coming back. They are in the ground, 6 feet under, wishing that they had a chance to come back to do it, the second chance. It's very important that you talk the talk and walk the walk, or you have talked the talk and you're walking the walk, and you showing the other side that you can't. It is reward over there for effort. Oh, he's getting all right. He has drugs. He got a gun. Okay, there's success. There's a job over. There's a warehouse job over here. There's a maintenance job over here. It's slow money. It's snail money. But you know what? I can do it. I don't have to have the police watch me. I don't have to have anybody watching me. Stick up kids. I don't have to have these things watching me. I can work right here and build a career. And then later on in life, your hard work and earning of who you are will pay off. You ain't gonna see it right now. You're not gonna see it right now. You're gonna see it later on. But if you really hard and push, nowadays, you can't see it. And it's very important that we adopt that. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. The mindset. But certain people do not want to hear that. I'm telling you to gain experience before you talk to people. Put yourself in their shoes. If you can't put yourself in their shoes, then you need to address another audience. Another audience. Because these same people that you want to lead to the fountain, they're not going to follow you. Because to them, you have not walked the walk. You talk the talk, but you have not walked the walk. That is very important. I'm not saying that you have to do crime, you have to do this, you have to do that. Okay? I'm not saying that. Because that's ignorance. But the people will respect you more if you walk the walk. Because you know what they feel, you know what they've been through, you know how to address issues, you know how to depress situations, de-escalate harmful energies or harmful vibes with the side of yourself and others. Sometimes, yes, you gotta learn the hard way. There's nothing wrong with learning the hard way. But you can't keep learning the hard way all your life and taking things for granted. Excuse me. Bless me. That video I did, that was so positive. That was a very, very positive video. It's very essential and it's very fruitful that we understand the mindset of this youth. The mindset is put there is dead energy. And this is what's going on in the youth. How can we counterattack that? How can we counterattack that mindset? Knowing that you had that mindset before. How can you bring 2 or 3 of them? If you could save 2 or 3 of them, that's like saving a whole humanity. And what I mean by humanity, if you could save 1 or 2 of them, that means that you saved 2 of these brothers or 2 of these sisters. She can start or he can start off to build a family. And it's like their children, they teach their children the growth and development inside of them. And it's their children. They will always pass that information on. That's why I said it's like saving the whole humanity. It's like saving your lineage. And that's what you want to do. Your lineage is getting cut short. Your family tree is getting cut short through you. You cannot see that. You cannot let nobody trick you out of your freedom. Out of your existence. Not even living, out of your existence. Most people just want to live. They don't want to exist. And there's a difference between living and existence. It is a difference between living and existence. Existing is being there for society, being there for the community, being there for any and everyone. Even your family, dropping jewels, giving, caring, charity. Just being there. And people remember your name. And you're a stand-up guy. And you love the Lord. Your name is ringing bells. In the underworld and in this world, your name is ringing bells. That's how you exist. That's how you protect your lineage. We are all fighting to live, but nobody's not fighting to exist. When you fighting to live, you fighting to die. Because living is only these crumbs that they have out here for you. And I can explain what qualification is living. The drugs, the gun, the physical things that you see. They're selling your soul. Eating things that you're supposed to be eating. I'm talking about myself first. Trying to go after things that is no good for you. That it perish. But if you fight to exist, that is different. You leave a legacy behind. You leave your family tree behind once you gone out of here. And you making it right with the Creator, with the Lord. That's the existing. That's what you're supposed to be fighting for. Not to be fighting what society has to offer to you. Or has created for you. I want to fight against what society has for me to live. I want to exist above that. I want to master the living and then exist in the existence. Every time my name is mentioned, I'm still alive. Your name will always be mentioned. Make a difference. Be that rare individual. Be that rare person. And I know it's hard as a fight that you have to fight each and every day. Because the people, places, and things. It's so easy to do the wrong thing. But it's hard to do the right thing. And that's knowing half the battle. So fight to exist. Not fight to live. Fight to exist. Fight out of that mindset. That dead space, dead energy, dead weight mindset. So you can elevate past that. I know it's hard. Trust you me, I know it's hard. I'm in it. I'm in it right along with you. It's a daily fight, daily battle every day. So that's my word and advice to you. I'm just talking my talk. I'm talking my experience. I'm talking what I see and foresee. It's not for nobody to like or no. It's not for nobody to like this video or just look at this video. Because I'm planting a mark for the future. I'm making a change. If I get one person, and I have done that. If I get one person, I have did my job. Each one teach one. Walk the walk. Talk the talk. That's the key. If you have walked the walk and talked the talk, that is the key to grabbing the ears of listeners so people can hear you. And you'll be a force to reckon with. Peace, y'all. You'll enjoy this Sunday.